Artist recovery, week 5. Solitude and repetition. Allowing your recovery in this course to be one of solitude and embrace of repetition. Monotony or boredom can be a superpower. Genuine superpowers. Monotonous, when you do something over and over again and the passion you have for it kind of goes away because, you're doing it all the time. This can be a superpower because think of monotony as calmness from the rest of the chaos of life. Yeah. FOMO, that goes out the window when you embrace solitude. Solitude is resting. Lack of impulse. Lack of overstimulation. All these things that put you into overdrive, and it takes the humanity out of you. It takes your soul. These morning pages have become a boat for me on the river of life. I rest on these pages as the river of life and God push me to my greatest purpose. And I feel like that's applicable to any undertaking in life. Anything that you do repetitiously, whether it's art, anything you love to do outside of, work and the necessities of life, people you have to deal with at your current stage of life. Anything you get better at, allow it to become a safe haven for you. Truly rest in the process. It'll take a while for you to get there. Maybe a week or 2, depending on, where you're at and your state of change, how badly you want to change. I think it truly is dictated upon that, because the power of you to change it's resting on your shoulders completely, because it's not drastic change that change your life. It's small, tiny changes every day. And if you could rest in that, if you could truly allow it to become a boat, a safe haven for you, then you'll quickly yield the results that you're looking for. I read Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor for 30 minutes a day for 30 days. And in that before I undertook that, he said in the book, everything that you hear me say in this book, if you listen to this book for 30 minutes a day for 30 days, the promises will be granted unto your life because you put the time into it. And the universe watched you put the time into it. And I truly started to yield the results of everything promised in that book. Spiritual autonomy, commanding things into reality, commanding things into existence. All these things came to me after I dedicated that time. And I feel the same thing with this course as an undertaking. I feel my creativity birthing a new version of itself with each step I take, each morning page, each word that I write on that page. It's become a safe haven for me. Solitude and repetition. Allow these things to marry, and whatever you're prostrating yourself to, the promise of what you're chasing, keeping the promise in mind, the knowing that whatever your process is will yield results. It will yield the final version of you that you seek at the end of the tunnel. Keeping inventory of yourself, of your sanity, how you feel. These things are so important. Self-care is the key to wealth. Health is wealth. And these have just been, these themes have been reoccurring throughout the week. And I really wanted to communicate this with you. I didn't want this video to be too long. But yeah, I guess we could do a quick prayer. I always feel compelled to pray in these videos. Not always, but I like to pray when I feel compelled to pray. So I'm gonna pray. God, thank you. Thank you for being one with me. Thank you for allowing me to see where I need to go next. Thank you for being a co-creator and divine co-creator of this life with me. You create in the unseen and I create in the seen, and we have equal autonomy to craft the life we desire. And thank you for being a partner with me on this road. Thank you for being an observer. Thank you for speaking through me during this process. God, I ask that you continue to give me the power to command things into life. Continue to give me the confidence that I see growing day in and day out. Lord, I ask that you have the listeners and the watchers of this video fall in love with the process. There's nothing more attractive about a human than a human in love with something. There's nothing more attractive in the world than a man who's dedicated to something. And you have spoken this message to me in various ways. God, I just want to continue to project internally, eternally, externally, the love that I have for life. I want to continue to attract wealth, abundance, peace, creative ideas in this triangle of spiritual sovereignty. That word comes to my mind. Sovereignty. Sovereignty. And yeah, the artist's way, a spiritual path to higher creativity, has been a miracle in the form of a book in my life. I'm in love with life. There's nothing more attractive to the universe than a person, man or woman, that's in love with something. Be in love with something, y'all.